Hello, welcome to the fourth dimension. My name is Maria. There we go. Glad that you can join me today. I am reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Sag, I'm going to be pulling a few cards from a few oracle decks just to kind of get a vibe of what you're struggling with this week. You might feel like you've been bewitched and you're trying to let go of an ex, and it's really hard because you can't. It might be an air sign, or your air sign's coming in, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I feel like something ending is you're trying to create a new beginning with this, either this air sign that's coming in. You might be letting go of a previous air sign, and it says health and patience. Health issues could arise, and patience. Just a few more months. Good things are come to those who wait. Okay. So I do feel like you might have let go or are letting go of a relationship, and it's really a challenge for you to let go. You're trying to make room for the new beginnings, and I feel like several of you have elevated, like done some really strong work lately, releasing this past person to make that space for this new beginning. I see butterflies, I see ladybugs. Those are really like lucky and new beginnings, transformations, that sort of thing. And it's like spring is a new season for you to embrace the new, right? And I feel like you're trying to end out a cycle, back, forth, in, out, love bomb, get together, passion, fight, and you're like, I want to get over this so badly, and you feel like somebody maybe did a love spill on you because you can't let go. You're struggling with letting go. Tell me about Sag, my adventurous Sag, my backpack, go and see the world, I'm up for anything Sag. Into you, you're meeting somebody, and again, take it as it resonates. Either you met somebody, you're meeting somebody, or your ex, there's a strong chemical attraction. It's a love bomb. It's a high, like a very high inferno chemistry. And you feel like on the let go card, it says same shit, different day. So that means like you keep getting sucked into the cycle, and in your head, you have this image in your head, Sag, that it's going to be different, and you have all these wonderful memories of this person, and then you jump back in, you're like, God, this is the same crap, this is why I left. Nothing's changed. Talking crap, I'm cleaning this up a little bit, and screenshot, getting evidence, proof and facts. So I feel like, maybe this air sign is a third party to the person you were going to reconnect to. You might be that your person of interest might be struggling or dealing with an air sign, or you have an air sign coming in. Play it out. Yeah, you're sick of this. So somebody you have been in and out with in this cycle. Yes, this is your story. I'm so sorry, Sag. You might be struggling with a partner who's struggling with an air sign. Yeah, it's got to be the energy. This is like, I start with good intent, y'all, and as the story unfolds, it keeps going back to a similar storyline that other signs are actually struggling with. So, Sag, I feel like you are entertaining a relationship that you have a strong connection with, a very strong connection with. This person might be carless. There might be a financial obligation. You might find that this person is needing your assistance, but they're dealing with another party, in my opinion, from what I'm reading. You're like, I'm so sick of this cycle back and forth. Play it out. Like look at this. Look at this energy. I have rejected, caught a case, played out, screenshot, talking crap. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. And this all defines the air sign and the cycles. So this history that you have, this back, forth, in, out, and it doesn't have to be an air sign. They just might have air in their chart, and the energy of the Gemini or the Aquarius, the take charge, the I'm going after what I want. Even if you're dealing with somebody who's a little bit not like that, like a Cancer or a water sign they're flexible, but they have deep roots, same as a Cap, right? They might have very, very deep roots and they ground themselves, but now you're finding this person who you thought was stable and you thought was your person, and they keep coming back to restart this relationship, is providing you a sense of instability based on what you're finding out. And that might be a screenshot, it might be a letter from their physician, it might be a bottle of antibiotics, it could be a number of things. Like, energy is energy. They just tell me they give me some insight as to what you're struggling with, what you need to be on the lookout for. So I feel like the person that you're not trusting, that you want to trust, that you want back, that you're trying to reinvest in, that you love tremendously, Sag, may have an extra person in their energy that's affecting them. And if I can't make this up, because I have the health card and caught a case right in the same vibe. So whoever you're dealing with is that same energy of the health and caught a case, and then patience, give it time. So the time is they're not mature. So I'm not kidding. Like, for whoever's watching me, you just went through one hell of a cycle yourself. You've closed out anything that does not elevate you, bring you to your highest good. This one human being that you did not throw out with all the other relationships that didn't serve you well, this one person you held on to in the hopes that they would elevate. They're saying give it time. They haven't elevated yet. You're just ahead. You're ahead of them by about a good cycle, maybe two, where they need to learn. Maybe this case, catching a case, is going to directly impact them and come back to you, grown, I suppose, centered. I have you traveling. You are planning on travel, and travel can be for fun. It can be for work, but Spirit's telling me it's almost like an emotional break from this. It's like, give it time, and you're like, I need to get the hell out of here. I can't deal with that. That's a vibe I get. I'm done with this cycle. So there's a lot of energy coming off this. I'm not going to take all of those. I'm not. Give me one, please. One for Sag. And I am pulling out a lot. There we go. Happiness hater. So again, this person of your... So if you're a Sag watching me, you have somebody that you're actually in discussion with from your past, that you're communicating-ish, flirting, remembering nostalgia. I see the 6 of Cups. I see the 8 of Cups in the reverse, like somebody wants to come back from the dead, right? And you gave up this person, but wholeheartedly, you wish this would have gone a different way. You love this person, but you felt maybe rejected. You maybe felt this never got off the ground. It was unyoked to begin with. It wasn't on the same playing field. And this person, your person of interest, the one that you're talking to, has energy all around them. Maybe more than one, maybe 3. So there's other people interested in your person, and they don't like you. They're not liking what you're putting down. This third party is hating on their happiness, because I think the person that you're trying to establish a connection with wants this, absolutely wants this, and willing to shut extracurricular activities down in a heartbeat. However, here's the catcher. There might be some residual stuff that they got to deal with in order to do that. And that's the vibe I'm getting, is that they're trying to shut things down, and as a reaction of them pulling their energy back to be with you, there's a lot happening in the peripheral that you're not aware of. One of these energies, I feel, came back, Sag, to give your person of interest an STD because they want to hold on to them. It's not much different than somebody trying to get somebody pregnant. It's similar. It's like, I'm just going to put a baby in them, so they have to deal with me forever. It's that kind of control. It's a control vibe. If I can't have you, no one will kind of vibe. Very narcissistic, which it's weird because I just did a reading and it was very similar vibes about narcissism. I have bankrupt, bankrupt is this person with the carless and the bankrupt. They might be needing your person, or it could be you. If you're dealing with this, you're going to know if this is you or not, just for financial reasons. And they're coming back to explore and secure a payout. Tell me more. I feel like you might be... this person of interest, Sag, that you're interested in might have an ex with a kid. That's part of the reason why they can't completely separate. That financial thing has something to do with security, because I'm like, why would they care if they're not with them? And Sag, you might be dealing with somebody who has really poor boundaries and doesn't know how, doesn't know how to set a tone of no, right? And I feel like they need to let this person go to elevate. We're going to see how this works out. Your person, I feel, is trying to create boundaries, but without putting boundaries down. So how they're handling it is they're coming up with, no, I can't see you, I'm just so busy at work, to their person, rather than to their ex-person or to the energies that are surrounding, and trying to steal their energy from the person of interest that you have. They, first of all, they're very good looking. The person of interest that you have interest in, super, super cute. Very stable. However, doesn't know how to handle relationships or interpersonal conflict. Not a strong suit of your person. So they don't want to be the mean person. And quite honestly, they see that shutting down a relationship, what if yours doesn't work? So he's also, or she's also, extremely vulnerable and afraid of rejection, abandonment, and being very vulnerable. So they're very cautious on making any changes, but they will put some boundaries down. Current state of boundaries is they're ignoring them. They're just not, they're leaving everybody, like they can read them on their phone. They're just like not even opening up the text. They're just like, okay, I saw that. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that because I'm with the person I want to be with, you. I'm with Sag. I want to hang out with Sag. And they're going to say, I'm so damn busy. I'm so stupid busy. I'm so sorry I couldn't get to your text. That's how they're handling these energies. And they don't want to be mean and they don't want to be rude, but they're also hesitant because historically not a lot's gone well for this person, Sag. They're used to disappointment and they're used to being hurt. So there might be travel involved. Maybe your person's at a distance. Tell me more. And this, yeah. I have forcer, kissing ass, and dirt digging. So I feel like this ex of theirs in the financial, it's a financial piece again. They're trying to come back in to your person, Sag, manipulative as all get out and trying to force an outcome. Like you need to leave. If you're with that person, you can't let the kids, like that. Like, God, okay. Like it's kind of like a tsunami of hatred. It's just envy. It's jealousy. They don't want to lose their paycheck with your person of interest, but they also don't want to lose to anybody. They just wanted to be the best thing. And I feel this person's super butthurt that your person of interest has a person of interest, right? And there's a pick me vibe. I don't think this person really wants your person back other than the financial status and the stability, but it's more like I can control the situation. You were never supposed to go and fall in love. You sure as hell weren't supposed to be in a relationship. I'm your only person. What do you mean you're going to go off with so-and-so and do what now? You're going to go on a trip with this person? No, you're not. I'm going to sabotage this every day, twice on Sunday. So that's the vibe. So the forcer is that kind of, and the dirt digging and the kissing ass is they're trying every single possible way to manipulate your person of interest to stay with them for financial gain. Okay, I'm going to move forward. There's a couple different lines. If this isn't yours, let it resonate. Or, if it doesn't resonate, let it go. A large portion of you will completely understand. And you'll be like, this is my reading. I can feel it. Because just the fact that you're hanging on to somebody and you really are interested in somebody who's dealing with this is super challenging. Super, super challenging. It's testing your relationship boundaries. So this is justice in reverse, the 3 of cups in reverse, 3 of pentacles in the upright and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So you're dealing, Sag, with somebody who's somebody is manipulative and lying, trying to be an obstacle. Obstinate is the word. The 3 of Pentacles in the upright is they're trying to gain in a teamwork setting. They might even be working with another person or several people, the kids, you know, trying to come up with a creative solution to keep your person in bondage in that relationship. The Justice in reverse is like false accusations, right? The injustice, they're going to say crap about, I think you, Sag, that isn't true. But in an attempt to have the person of your interest see you in a different light, it's not going to work. There is an overabundance, excess of pleasure, loss of prestige, disloyalty, rejection, and betrayal. This is all fear. This is complete fear. And the overabundance of, you know, it's almost like drinking too much, right? If I only make X amount of money and I spend the money on booze and partying and living my lifestyle, my best self, I'm going to neglect my kids, my house, my everything, my bills. That's a little bit of this vibe. So I feel like this person is going to rush in to your person and try to recapture some of that stability, right? Look at this. I can't make this up. Boom. So I have 7 of Swords. That's complete deceit. The knight, right, of Wands. Saturday night, coming in to rush in and offer a superficial in and out sexual relationship, right? Not that any of us have experienced that before. And then I have the 9 of Swords and the Page of Swords. So this person's up in their head, super up in their head. And the Page of Swords in the upright is kind of honest, where I think this person's going to say, I never expected that you were with somebody else. I never expected that you know, like they're going to be truthful to a point. They're going to use it's emotional manipulation for sure, but there's sprinklings of truth about, I need you to be a great dad or a great mom. I need you to be engaged. And they're going to try to suck this person right back in. That's the vibe I get. The last thing, your person is, your person has already released this. So I don't think you need to worry about this. They don't want this person back. It is played out. They are closing cycles. This is just the karmic holding on far too long to your person when they should have released them. I think your person's going to be fine, but this is their due diligence in order to get on the same Wheel of Fortune. You already did. You've done that a while ago with somebody else, I feel, and this is somebody new. I think this is somebody new. Or if it's not a new relationship, it's new. It's like started at ground zero and you've had to rebuild it. And that's what you're doing with baggage. All right. I feel I'm being told stop. Okay. All right. Sorry. I just listened. Tell me about a angel number for my Sag peeps. Sag, if this resonated with you, please email me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com. Would love to sign you up for a reading this next week. Oh, I'm going to take that one. That one came out. You are number 20. I am harmonious. That's the vibe I get. You definitely want to be harmonious. You just want to go with the flow, sit in your canoe, be patient. It says, you relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are the woman with the back, or the man with the backpack. You're just trudging along adventurously on this planet. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. If that isn't the truth, that's a fact, Jack. Lastly, if you're interested, I'm giving away 5 free readings. That's a $75 per reading per value. If interested, in the comments section, please leave your name, because I can't find user ABCLMNOP1000007 to you. I can't link it to an email, so give me your name so I can announce it. Even a username that makes sense would be fine. I always say, you know, Betty White does Dallas. Yeah, I could find that human being on the subscriber. That's the other thing, is you must be a subscriber to the channel so I can find you. And lastly, hit that notification bell, bing, and it will notify you when I upload new content. And before you go, just a reminder that I am still doing private readings. So if you're interested, email me at Fourth Dimension Tarot and we'll get you on the books. Sag, if this is where we part, love and light until Wednesday. Take care.